and welcome to Flint Community Players Artist Spotlight, where we highlight the artists that lend their talents to Flint Community Players, along with artists from the greater Flint and Genesee County area. Today we are joined for this Artist Spotlight by an actor from the upcoming Ghostlight production of Constellations, and a familiar face here at Flint Community Players, Sandy Dahl. Thanks for joining us, Sandy.
Thanks for having me.
So Sandy, you are no stranger to the stage in the Flint area, being seen in many acting roles, such as here at Flint Community Players, you were in Voices from the Shore and Reasons to be Pretty, along with shows over at U of M Flint like The Liar and Significant Other. What do you like the most about acting and performing on stage?
So my favorite part is being able to connect with someone. You look into their eyes, you listen to what they're saying, and you just get to genuinely respond to them in that moment. And there's really nothing stopping you. You can just try things. What does this person make you feel right now? Okay, go forward with that. And then you can trust that if it's totally wrong, then your director will pull you back. So, yeah.
Sandy, your range of shows you've worked on is pretty wide, covering tons of genres and a lot of impressive role types too. What would you say is your favorite genre of play to tackle?
Okay, so this one's tricky for me. I love dramatic stuff, but that is funny, that you can play with, because no one can handle just a straight drama. That's crazy. So I love the dramas that are super funny too. And it's just because it's so real to these people that it's just humorous. So.
And actually, that's great because Constellations is a little bit of that, where there's dramatic elements, but then there's also a lot of fun things too.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, you're going to be seen on stage soon in Constellations here at FCP. It is a two-person show about love, multiverse theory, and honey. What inspired you to audition for this particular production, or what do you like about Constellations?
Oh my goodness, I love two-handers because there's so much time to connect. You know this person, and I love the idea of the multiverse theory. One choice that you make changes how everything else works. So to be able to see that in a play format, and you still even though there are so many different things happening, there are so many different universes, you still see these people connect and fall in love and deal with life together. So I love that. That's why I auditioned for it.
I'm so excited to see you in the show. So in the show, like we talked about, it covers the idea of multiverse theory, where any choice made branches off into a completely different reality. So let's say that this theory is true. It's real. What would multiverse Sandy be doing right now if she was not acting?
My brain likes so many things. I think I would either be a forensic scientist, which is so weird, or a kindergarten teacher.
Oh my gosh.
Or both. In the multiverse, there are different versions of me.
So Constellations is a very unique show in that it is a two-person show, or like you called it, a two-hander. Mm-hmm. What unique challenges arise with this format of show?
Generally, it's just you and that person. You're not leaving the stage. You don't get to go take a drink of water and go wipe off your sweat. You're on stage the whole time. And there's really nothing to hide behind. Like I said, that's where the fun is at. You and this person are just connecting. So it can be challenging, but it's also the coolest thing.
So as somebody who has been in countless shows, stage managed, and even has directing experiences, what would you say is the best audition advice that you would give to actors who want to improve their auditioning game?
You have to understand that they want you to be good just as much as you want to be good. They want you to be the thing that solves their problems. They want that so badly. There is nothing more terrifying than showing up to auditions and having no one show up, or having no one that fits the roles show up. So like they want you. They want you so badly. So you can take some of the stress off yourself. I mean, as long as you're prepared, just like you know your stuff. I mean, at that point, as long as you've got your stuff down, it's on them now. So don't be stressed.
So for our last question for this, just a very generic question, everything to end us out. Why do you like theater? Why do you do theater?
It's fun. I wish I could say that like, oh, I wanna improve people's lives with this art, but at the end of the day, like, harder things are happening all over the world. I'm playing make-believe with my friends, and it's fun. So that's why I like to do it.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Sandy, for joining us today. And for our last thing before we close out this interview, you can talk to the cameras and let them know, let everyone that is watching know about any upcoming projects that you have, how people can follow you, any shout outs, anything you want to say to wrap up this interview.
Yeah, so definitely come see Constellations. Everyone is putting in so much work, and it's going to be really, really fun for us and for you. Additionally, we have auditions coming up in April for the last 5 years, which I will be stage managing, and that is going to be such a fun show. So definitely come out for auditions, please. You heard what I just said. And shout outs, I'd like to have a shout out to Zach for inviting me here, and then Lindsay Brownfield, the amazing stage manager of Constellations, Connor Klee, who's our director, and Seth Hart, who is going through it with me right now. So come see our show. Thanks.
You can catch Sandy Dahl in Constellations at Flint Community Players, March 18th, 19th, and 20th, as part of the Flint Community Players Ghostlight series. Thank you so much for joining us today. If you'd like to stay up to date on all things Flint Community Players, be sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on our social media platforms, and visit our website to stay up to date on all shows and how you can get your tickets.